Stephen Igoe, Hoist the Colors, joining us a few minutes late because he had to break some news, and that news was Javon Small is gone.
Technically, I didn't break it. Somebody else tweeted about it while I was on the phone confirming it with some sources. But, yeah, he has entered the portal. You know, a couple different things here. I tweeted out about a couple things that I'll get to in a minute. Obviously, it's a big loss. I think ECU expected Javon Small back from conversations I had, and this was a surprise. He had kind of given his intentions to come back, and then I'm sure there were conversations behind the scenes, as with most of the stuff, and he decided to move on.
Conversations with other schools and what he could get.
Yeah, I'm sure that. Why else?
Yeah.
You know, he was in a great spot here, honestly. He had just improved his...
Him and Schwartz got along. Everything was cool.
They improved his game. He had a role here.
Yeah.
He was the guy.
He was going to be the guy. So, you look at it from that standpoint, and look, I think he can succeed at other schools, certainly, but he still shot less than 40% from the floor, 33% from three, so he didn't put up the best shooting numbers in the world, but really good assist numbers, solid defender, good free throw shooter, so he'll find a home, there's no doubt. But the other thing, too, just from talking with people is, so much of this, how much of this is manifested by us asking all the time, can we keep these guys? Literally, the guy I was talking to said the players are asked, hey, are you coming back next year? Like, if you're doing your job and you get asked every day, are you coming back next year? Is that not going to affect your thinking?
That's fine, but I'm not taking any blame at all.
I'm not blaming
players
you or anybody.
And you shouldn't either. Are
you
taking blame for it? Is it your fault?
No,
I hear
just
that.
Just like putting the bug in their
but
ear.
It's part of the past culture.
Are we supposed to ignore it? Like, what do we do?
No,
then?
like, we talk about it, but I'm just saying, so much of that negativity, like all season, it was like, man, these guys are playing well, but are they coming back? From everybody. Like, the players hear that stuff. So, eventually ECU's going to have to get over that as a program, and that's obviously the goal of the coaching staff. But
we live in the real world. I'm not going to. That shouldn't have anything to do with it.
I'm just saying, man.
Coaches might not like it.
The players look at it as, hey, Jaden Gardner left after he got good. Maybe it's my turn to do the same.
Yeah, that is true. I was going to bring that up. Tristan Newton and Jaden Gardner are in the tournament.
But yeah, if ECU can find a way to retain these players,
sure.
My advice is to, instead of asking how do we keep these guys, well, give to the collective. That's about the only way you're going to keep them. Show up to games, support the team. Obviously, they're going to get paid elsewhere now if you're Javon Small, but ECU's got to find a way to retain talent. Maybe the solution is to just use the portal where guys can't transfer after they already transfer once, but that's not how Mike Schwartz wants to build it. So I do get, the sense is everybody else is coming back as of now. This was a surprise, but they expect everybody else back. Again, things can always change.
Yeah, I don't expect anybody to come back. I expect all new players next
Maybe
year.
you're part of the problem, Clip.
I'm not.
A whole new 12.
I'm not. And I'm not going to even consider that.
Well,
are you going to start locking every Hoist the Colors thread?
No. But I'm just saying, at some point, the fan base has got to be part of the solution, too, to help change the culture. We don't sit here all day and, we weren't saying, is Holton Ayler's going to leave or whoever going to leave. Is Keaton Mitchell going to leave until after this past season? And he didn't leave. He went to the draft. So it's not a systemic problem in football. It is in basketball, based on the history.
Yeah,
and I'm just saying, as a fan base, ECU's got to get over that. And how do you do that? I don't know. Maybe you go out and win, and that's how you retain players. But
you said an actual practical, hands-on way you could do it was to give to the collective.
Yes, that's my solution.
That is a good solution.
Instead of tweeting and bitching about it, get to the collective.
Yeah, sure.
Donate $5 today.
And I'm supporting these guys more than I'm saying they're going to leave.
Well, yeah, you're at the games. A lot of people.
But I'm obviously thinking they're going to leave. You know why I think that? Because they leave. Because they do. Because I live in reality. And I'm not going to stop thinking that way because they're going to keep leaving.
So you're just going to expect a brand new team next year?
When they stop leaving, I'll stop thinking that they're going to leave.
You just got to find a way to keep
What do you want me to do? I don't know. I'm not taking any blame for this.
I'm not trying to blame you. I'm just saying there's a systemic problem.
I know. I've seen it. Frank Robinson.
I've seen it too.
Yeah.
Look, we can go back to Mike Cook,
Yeah.
Elijah Hughes,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
It's
But
scary.
I'm just, you know,
It's scary as a fan, right? It's scary.
It is, and I'm telling people to get in a new mindset with it. That this is the real world. This is
Yeah.
the reality.